Alright, hello, and we are back. So the next thing we're going to be doing is going after Kanai's cube. We just did the challenge rift. So before I go get Kanai's cube, I'm going to use some of the stuff that I got. I'm going to use the money I got to get my 3 artisans up to maximum level. So we got 5 million gold from that treasure chest. Plus a couple of death breath. So that's one of the important reasons for doing the challenge was first. Without that money and those death breath, you would not be able to train your artisans up to maximum level. You just wouldn't have the money for that. And even right here, you need some death breath to get him up to 12. So even if you had the money, you wouldn't be able to do it. Now we also want to craft the best two-handed weapon possible. And I believe they say the two-handed axe is best. The one that you can use. Oh, I can't even use any. Why did I think I was going to be able to craft one? Let me see if I can purchase one. I've got the money.
I've dug up. I worked my hands to the bone to bring you these fine goods.
La 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 la.
My stomach feels strange.
I like you. You know the true quality of my wares, unlike some people.
Alright. I was going to be able to craft one, but I guess you got to be 8th level before you can actually craft one. Alright, I'll just buy one here. Just go this one for me. And I'll get one for her.
Magnificent.
But a two-handed axe or a bow, if you're a missile weapon guy, are the two best ones. Can I craft it? I can't do that. Alright, let's go get Kanai's cube. And I already got this thing here. I did that just a moment ago. He can kind of give you a hint as to where it is and so forth, but you can talk to him if you want to. Alright, let's go to the ruins of SESCHERON. I never remember exactly where this Kanai cube is, so I just kind of got to follow the map around until I find it.
Baal has invaded SESCHERON, but we will fight until we are no more. For we are all that stands between him and our sacred mountain. And I swear, by the blood of Bolcathos, hell will pay dearly for each of our deaths.
At this point, I don't actually care too much about fighting any of these guys.
My old masters could see me now.
I just want to get that cube. Yeah, magic missile.
Chief Elder Kanai was the best of us. He could have been the next immortal king. None have come close to bringing the tribes together since Warusk. But Kanai could have been the one to change that with his indomitable spirit. Though as strong as 3 warriors, his true strength lay in his compassion.
Said I never remember exactly where this Kanai's cube is. Just kind of gotta go around and find it. You know, just going around in a circle. Some people probably know exactly where it is, and they're like, "You're going the wrong way." I'm not in combat.
We showed Bale and his army what it meant to fight true warriors. But when Kanai was killed, it froze the spirits of our bloodied ranks. That was when the battle was lost, for he was truly our king.
It's around, I think it's on this level somewhere.
Dren, the last of our seers, prophesied the darkness would soon pass. He was wrong. Mount Ariad exploded and took our souls.
Need more arcane
Many
power.
of our dwindling number were lost that day to madness. They are the unfilled.
enough arcane power. Didn't see that coming. I need arcane power. I'm here. I don't have enough arcane power.
Right. Obviously, I'm fairly weak. Probably, if I really wanted to be really efficient about this, I would just try to skip everything. All these monsters, but... That's it.
I'm just warming up. I need arcane power.
Oh, crap. Normally I would do that chest, but I'm not going to do it now. I just want to get the cube, if I can find it. This is it. This is it. Okay, so here we go. Alright.
Kanai's cube. Excellent. You and I will do great things with this, my friend.
Okay, so Kanai's cube.
I'm returning to town.
Oops.
The cube was used by my Haradrim brothers in many of their most complex rituals. When its potential became clear, they began to fear its power. The fools. They hid it away, even from me, and created a less powerful implement, the Haradrim cube, which they used for many years.
So, once you get the cube, now comes what could potentially be a gamble, depending upon which class you play. Alright, what I'm going to do, is I'm going to craft something which hopefully will be, I will be able to put into this cube and use it right away. But it's kind of a gamble depending upon which class you play and which item you get. You might get something that is completely unusable, and therefore this is going to have absolutely no benefit. I believe the Necromancer has a 100% chance to get something very useful to put into the Kanai's cube. You've got to craft a two-handed scythe. But for the Wizard, I believe the best chance of getting something usable is a wand. So we are going to craft a one-handed wand. I don't believe it's 100% chance for a wizard. Witch Doctor's got a pretty good chance. But let's just do it. Let's do the wand and see what happens. So I want a one-handed wand. So I'm just gonna craft it. It's gotta be 70th level. Okay, once again, without having done that challenge rift, wouldn't be able to do this. You wouldn't have this crafting material stuff right here. you wouldn't have all of this opened up. So that's where doing that challenge rift really comes in handy. So let's craft the wand. I'm pretty sure it's a wand that you got to use. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this wand and we are going to upgrade this rare wand to a legendary, and hopefully the legendary wand that I get will be something that I can extract, put in my cube, and use. Alright, so it's going to be this upgrade rare item. We're going to do the wand. We need all of this stuff. This is where the 25 death breath come in handy, plus these parts here. You can only do it once. They only give you enough death breath to be able to do this one time. So you kind of got to hope that I get something good. So here we go.
Very well.
Damage of arcane orb is increased by 372%, and an explosion triggers an additional time. That is perfect. That is absolutely perfect. So this is, now I can't use this because it's 70th level and I'm not 70th level, but I can put it and extract it into my cube, and I will gain the effect, that orange effect there, which is what I'm going to do. Now I think that there are some wands that, had I got, would have been relatively useless. Let's say I got this one. Teleport gains the effect of wormhole rune. Well, okay, wait a minute. That's not a wand, is it? I think there are some wands that are relatively useless. Anyways, I get a good one. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to extract this power. Once again, this is where all of these crafting materials from the that challenge rift chest come in handy. We wouldn't be able to do this had we not got that. So I'm gonna transmute and extract this legendary power. And now I'm gonna activate it. So now my arcane orb is going to do beaucoup damage. Beaucoup. So I'm already 7th level, which means I can't yet craft. Or I can craft it, but I can't yet use the axe that I want to craft. I can craft it, I just can't use it. Okay, plenty of crafting materials. The two-handed axes, they say, are the best ones to use. Okay, so now I have done everything so far. So I created my character, made my pet, my follower, did the challenge rift, got Kanai's cube. Now I'm going to pump it up to master difficulty. I hold off on the blood shards. Some people use the blood shards right away. I'm going to hold off on the blood shards. I'm not sure what the advantage is of that, but I'm going to hold off on the blood shards for the moment, because when you get items, I want them to be 70th level, and I don't think they're not going to be 70th level just yet. So what I would rather do, I could roll blood shards and get a whole bunch of stuff, but they're going to be level 16. So I won't even be able to use them till I'm 16th level. I'm just going to hold off. What I prefer to do,
Fortune favors the bold.
Once I get to 70th level, I'll have a bunch of stuff. Rolling my blood shards then will get me all 70th level stuff, and I'll be able to fill in any missing spots that I'll have. So I might have, let's say I don't have a very good pair of shoulders. Okay, well then I'll roll blood shards on my shoulders at that point. Okay, so let's pause the recording here. I'm going for 20 minutes. Okay, I will be right back.